Force Majeure is a comedy drama film directed by Ruben Östlund. It's about a Swedish family that goes to the French Alps on a skiing trip. One day, while the family is eating outside, they see an avalanche approaching in the distance. At first, the mother, Ebba, and the kids seem a bit concerned, but the father, Thomas, takes control of the situation and reassures his family that it's nothing serious and these avalanches are controlled.
Was det en lavin eller?
Ja, den är kontrollerad.
However, as the avalanche gets closer and closer, people start running away, including Thomas, leaving his wife and kids behind to die. Seconds later, everyone realizes that the avalanche was far away, and no one gets hurt. But by this time, the damage has already been done, as Thomas' cowardly act puts a strain on his relationship with his family. This film was great and weird. I loved it and hated it at the same time. Some moments were so incredibly uncomfortable, I felt myself cringing in my chair and all I wanted was to just turn it off, but at the same time, I just couldn't look away. This movie feels like going out for dinner and coming across a couple arguing and screaming at each other, and it's super awkward and you want to leave, but at the same time, you kind of want to stay and see what happens next. I disliked absolutely everyone in this film. The acting performances are great and hilarious, and they succeed in making every single character completely insufferable, although sometimes this was justified. The dad, the mum, their kids, their friends, strangers, even the hotel janitor in this movie is annoying. But it's all so well put together, you just can't stop watching the disaster unfold. It's like when there's an accident on the road and all the cars slow down to look at it even they should just keep going forward. That's what this film is. It's horrible, but it's amazing at the same time, and it's intriguing and you want to keep watching. The film does also tackle some real issues, like fragile masculinity, men's difficulty at expressing their emotions in a healthy manner. The pressure some fathers might feel being perceived as the protector of their family, as well as some difficulties women face, like some mothers sometimes finding it hard to find a life outside of just their families, or women's difficulty at expressing their sexuality. The film also pokes fun at people's tendency to judge others too quickly and harshly, and people's blind confidence in themselves that they would always do the right thing, even in life and death situations. An interesting fact about the movie is its title. Force majeure is a legal term. Force majeure events are usually defined as certain acts, events, or circumstances beyond the control of the parties, for example, natural disasters. Its underlying principle is that on the occurrence of certain events which are outside a party's control, that party is excused from or entitled to suspend performance of all or part of its obligations. That party will not be liable for its failure to perform the obligations, in accordance with the clause. It makes you think, should we judge Thomas this harshly and hold him accountable for the way he acted in this situation? Can we judge Ebba for the way she treats him after feeling like she was left to die alone with her kids? How would we act? Do we even know? Overall, this film is great. It makes you think about real issues people face, while also being funny and not pretentious or preachy in the way it shares its message. I rate it a 4 out of 5. Go give it a watch.